One thing that's been going viral here recently, man, is about Epstein and Jay-Z, right? This is you and young Jay-Z on your Peep Show, right?
Correct.
And you had a lot of artists at their early stages on your Peep Show. Tupac, Lil Kim.
That was the actual show I was getting ready to show you, but you're right.
But here recently, Jay-Z people have been trying to connect Jay-Z to Epstein when they should just be trying to connect Trump, the goddamn president, to him. But and this came back up again. Jay-Z on your Peep Show. The guests were just the guests. The show was set up the way it was set up with girls, and the girls were doing whatever live on camera. But tell us about how did Jay-Z end up, because this is not Jay-Z from 1998. This is older Jay-Z, right? Younger Jay-Z. How did Jay-Z end up on the Peep Show?
See, that's a good question, man. You always get the good stuff out of me. That's a great question. I'll give you the story of that. This picture, and just like you say, first of all, Jay-Z is an incredible guy. Jay-Z is probably one of the most nicest, decent dudes that you can ever be around. Imagine this man put in his work. I mean, this dude helps people in the back end. He ain't the motherfucker that's gonna sit up there and be talking all kind of shit to people. You know what I'm saying? He's not a hater. He's more uplifting than anybody that you can imagine. When you see this man giving away money and getting people out of jail, that's him. He ain't doing it for no fanfare. You know, most of the shit that he do, he don't even talk about it. He don't even do press releases. He's almost like me and you. We just do it. You know what I'm saying? That's how this dude is. And going back to the original question, how that came about. I was doing this show called The Peep Show. It was a show that I was doing on Action Pay-Per-View. It was a pay-per-view network that BET owned, but they wasn't doing nothing with it. Right back then, everybody had a pay-per-view, and I went to Bob Johnson and said, I got this ideal that I want to do a show where, you know, because everybody had adult versions of their videos. So you would send BET and MTV a clean version of video, and but you'll do an adult version with the adult lyrics on the video, and you would send that to the nightclubs, and they would play that in the nightclubs. So I said, let me do an adult version of a video show, and we'll put it on this pay-per-view network. People purchase, you know, time on there, but then added, we'll go and interview different people's in their setting. Like I interviewed Lil Kim. I got the footage of that on here. Right. I interviewed Biggie Smalls. I went when Tupac got out of jail and went over and interviewed him. But in this situation right here, me and Biggie was friends. We became real close friends. Big come down, he's hang out with me, stay with me, go to the Pac Jam, Big, Junior Mafia, the whole 9 yards. So this one young guy, you know, I always like, Big, who is that? Man, that's Lil C's, that's such and such and such, that's fake, that's this one, that's Lil Kim, that's all these people. Okay, that's Jay. That's Jay, man. He gonna be straight, man. That motherfucker there could rap. He gonna be all. So Jay-Z was the guy that was hanging out with Big. He was you know, like you see a entourage. He was a member of the entourage, just waiting to get on. Just like everybody.
Just a guy.
He was just the guy.
Just the guy.
And so now Big know I'm doing this show, this Peep Show, and everybody, the show hottest shit in the world. It's similar to what you see Shannon Sharp doing, where he's sitting down and talking to people.